and welcome to Neophyte.tv, the technology show for the not-so-geeky. My name's Tiffany Young.
And I'm Ben Friedman. And the big news last week was...
the release of the iPhone 3G something with 4 times faster than, oh my gosh, I have to have it.
Did you say 3G? The iPhone 3G?
3G.
That's the French version, 3G.
Something is faster.
You buy it from a guy named Guy who stands on the corner. Hey, want to buy an iPhone? Oh my goodness. You know, I cannot say anything about the French because we have these viewers now that, you know, anytime we say anything about the French or Indians or, you know, gay people, I get shot down as being something ophobic. Whether it's, you know, Frenchophobic or Indianophobic
Something-ophobic.
or xenophobic.
You know, it's funny, I don't get that mail. And maybe, you know, maybe you're just, you know,
I'm not xenophobic. I hate all other people equally. You know, there's not like one group that I hate more except the Spanish. Oh, I hate the Spanish. No, I'm just kidding. Like the Spanish? Yummy pizza. No, wait, that's Italians.
Oh, God.
Anyway, can we get back to the show? Can you just stop taking us off track like this? So, the new iPhone we have here. This is the new iPhone, and this is the old iPhone. The old iPhone, which by the way, paid $599 for a year ago, $199 for the new one. And as you can see, they are very, very similar. Let me see if I can hold those.
Identical.
Not quite, but close. The new one is slightly thick. First of all, the new one here has either a white or black plastic bag.
I wonder why they did that, because of the pricing difference?
Well, they said it was for reception. You get better reception with the plastic, but I also think the plastic is cheaper, so therefore they can sell it for less. So you can see that this is the new one over here. You can take a look. If I hold them next to each other here, you see there is a slight difference in thickness, but barely any. Some people have said that there is a big difference between the screen quality. Let me turn both screens on here. And let me see if you can see a difference here in the clarity of the screen. Apparently the new one here on the right is supposedly like a little yellower.
Which one's supposed to be better?
The one on the right. This one is not better, but this one is a little yellower. What do you think? Compared to the old one.
Facing toward me a little bit more.
Yeah, but then the people can't see.
I would just for a second.
I dropped them.
I can't really tell a difference.
Yeah, well, they're pretty darn close. Yeah. You know, if I look at them from above.
There's more yellow icons on that one.
There are more yellow icons. And in fact, more icons in general is one of the big features of the new phone. And although you can put this now, they've done 2 things here. Okay, they got the new hardware.
Okay.
So this new piece of phone. What does this get you? This gets you 3G, which means your internet is about 2 to 3 times faster. They say up to 4 times, but it's about 2 or 3 times faster. And you can use that internet now while you're on the phone. Old phone, internet or voice. Not this one is now in it. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
3G, built-in GPS, but it's not like turn by turn. It updates about every 10 or 15 seconds. So you wouldn't want to use it 10 on turn, you'd miss your turn. But it does tell you exactly where you are now, much, much more precise. Oh, I got an email. And slightly better speaker quality, a few different changes, like the headphone jack. You can now use regular headphones rather than the special items.
Oh, that's nice.
It is nice. That's the hardware. The software difference is almost as big. There's the iPhone 2.0 firmware, and by the way, you can put that on your old phone too. So this next little bit I'm talking about applies to even your old phone, which is the application store or the app store. You can now go on, you see I've got all these buttons on here. And for instance, there's a thing here like Movies app. Let me click this here. Movies. This is an application that uses the GPS to find out where you are, or you can punch in a zip code, okay? And I can go here and it will actually tell me about all the kinds of new movies. Here, let me see, take a look.
Oh, that's nice? Cool.
Here's a little thing here, and again, you can scroll up through the different movies, showing it to the nice people at home. And going down. What do you think? Does it feel different to you? Does it feel a bit fatter? It's slightly thicker in your hand, but it's barely. I mean, it's just a little.
No, I like it. I mean, it's any of these phones that generally do what they say they're going to do.
Do phones ever do what they say they're going to do, though? I mean,
it's just, you know, upwards towards 75% is good.
Yeah.
my standards are so low these days.
It's pretty much like boyfriends. You get a boyfriend that does 75% of what they say they're going to do, you're in heaven.
Yeah, that's right.
You're gold.
No worries there.
That's right.
I like that. I love the GPS where it locates you.
Yeah. Now, the old phone, even without the GPS, would locate you based on the cell tower, but it only gets to about within a block. This one gets to like...
Starbucks, you could walk a block either way.
That's right. You could be wrong. But if you want to know like a general location, like what city am I in or what have you, then the other one will do it pretty good.
By the way, I just found out last night, I was on iTunes. Instead of having a DVD player these days, I download pretty much everything to my iPod, then plug it into the 3-prong thingy and the TVs. You know, the
component
video
input.
in.
Yes,
yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking
Video
about,
in.
strangely
so,
enough.
you know, out with DVDs, I just don't use them anymore. Well, I downloaded 3 rentals because I'm going on this trip. Come to find out that only the iPhone or anything after an Generation 5 iPod.
Right. We'll play the rentals.
I bought all these rentals.
I have a 5G iPod you can use if you want.
No, I have a 5G. It doesn't download to the 5G.
Well, I have one that it will work with, one of the new ones. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's the problem solved. However,
the Classic, I think it's called.
I Googled it first and said, you know, can you transfer rentals to iPods? It said yes, until you read the fine print.
It has to be a latest generation iPod.
Latest generation. So then I thought to
You know,
myself,
I have the opposite problem.
I need the iPhone.
There you go.
There you go. I just
buy
looked
an
for
iPhone.
another $199.
Plus a 2-year contract.
It'd be one expensive movie, but hey.
The other thing, it works the other way as well. I have a in-dash car receiver on my car that I can plug my iPod into and watch videos from my iPod in the car.
Is that your front dash?
Yeah.
Oh,
So I wouldn't want to watch it, you know, but in my passenger, right. So it worked
Distracted as
fine.
it is.
Then I bought the new iPod Classic with the big 160 gig hard drive.
Yeah.
Plug it in, no video. It's only the old ones that work with that dash unit. The new ones won't.
That's so frustrating.
So I have the opposite problem. You need one of the newest ones. I need an old. We should trade. Is
That'd
what
be fine.
We should do.
Yeah, fine with me.
Well, there we go.
I would love to trade for a newer
We just
one.
solved all the problems in the world. We're just going to trade. It's all easy.
It's a trade.
Easy
It's a
peasy.
trade. So, but I do like this. I'm actually thinking about switching. I bought that Instinct, which I think we're going to put on one of the shows coming up.
Yeah, right next. Yeah.
So that one compared to this one, you know, we'll talk about that, but I'm almost thinking about switching to AT&T altogether because of the problems I've had with the other one.
So you know, there's still a few problems with this. I know you haven't even, poor Tiff hasn't even seen this yet. It's the
well,
first
he
time,
says
so
that it works for the most part.
It works for the most part, but
I think I'd learn.
Yeah.
You know?
I would give this a 4 out of 5. It still has a few problems. There's still no cut and paste on it. It still has, you know, a few quirky features. There's no stereo Bluetooth headset probably. You can't use stereo Bluetooth headphones. You have to plug headphones in.
You can't use stereo.
Not stereo. You can use a single one for a headset, but not stereo.
It doesn't have
see,
that. You're
doesn't have that.
kidding.
I know your Instinct does.
Oh.
Yeah. So I give it a 4 out of 5. Still not perfect, but definitely a step ahead. And Tiff is going to give it a 4 out of 5 only because she's never seen it.
Okay.
That's 8 out of 10.
There it is.
4 out of 5 for me. That's okay. I haven't seen the one she's going to be talking about in the next segment. And we're going to get to that next segment right after this. Stay tuned. Are you still lighting your videos the old-fashioned way? Heavy, fragile lighting fixtures? Hot lights that make your talent sweat? Gels and filters to match your colors?
Time to take a look at the Xylight LED lighting system, the future of lighting today. Small, compact, and durable LED lights with high wattage output. Cool LED technology won't overheat your talent.
And multicolor presets let you instantly choose from daylight, tungsten, or custom colored illumination, fully dimmable at the touch of a button.
And each Xylight comes with wireless networking built in for easy remote control.
For more information, visit Xylight today at www.xylight.com. And we're back in the second segment today. We're talking about the other really cool, hot, popular new phone right now, which is the Sprint, or Samsung, it's really by Samsung, Instinct. And before we get into the phone, what the heck is this thing? Is this like, you're talking on the phone and it's like, oh! Hits you in the head as you're trying to answer a call.
It's my slipper. I mean, that's the reason why they make these little things right here is for little trinkets. You know, you're really missing out. You should have
Isn't this like for a wrist strap so you don't drop it?
You
while
could have
you're
you know, you need one too. I think everybody needs a trinket on their phone.
Everyone needs a trinket on the phone.
Well, it just makes it individual. Not that the screensaver's enough, but it's got to be, you know, more than that.
I would say that it makes the phone incredibly gay looking, but then I would get in trouble by the same people who can accuse me of being a homophobe because, you know.
Because he's so
And quite frankly, I'm not sure even gay people would want a pink slipper on their phone.
Well,
Why
they have blue ones too.
Okay. Why a slipper? Is there a meaning behind this?
Reminds me of Hawaii. You know, chill, relax. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know why. I just like it.
So, Tiffany, how long have you had this phone?
I've had this for about 3 weeks.
3 weeks. And why don't you tell the good viewers about your experiences with this phone over 3 weeks? Because you were waiting for this phone.
Excited
you were waiting for this for a long time. I'm just going to say you have coffee.
Yeah, no, this has been a very challenging situation. I was so excited. I was in line. I was like waiting for this phone to come out. Wasted gas to go get it. Anyway, The email is great. Let me just tell you what's great about it. Form function is good. Email's great. Great screen.
By the way, I haven't really used it much, but I do notice that when you touch it, it vibrates.
It does. It reminds you of a little Wii. You know the Wiis? Where you, the games that vibrate?
The Nintendo.
Yeah, the Nintendo.
Oh, now I know what you're talking about.
That's it. So, great
because,
settings, great stereo headset.
I can't say anything. I can't. There's no joke I can tell here about Wii's that vibrate. Okay.
So
the Wii vibrates when you touch it?
The Wii does. Is it the Wii? It's the Wii, right? The one where you play the fishing game and the baseball. That's the Wii, right?
So when you hit the screen here, it's like a little thing.
That is a cool feature.
And the goal is sort of so you know you've pressed something is the idea.
But I would rather being able to open some sort of the email that I get. It's got to be business oriented. And what they kept telling me is it's an entertainment phone. Well, if you get email, but you can't open a PDF file, or you can't open a Word document, or you can't open Excel.
Open PDFs on this thing?
I can't open a PDF. I can't open anything on this.
Hardly. Well, we saw something like a Word document the other day. Didn't we manage to open that up for you?
It was within the context of the email, though. It wasn't a separate.
It wasn't?
You downloaded it.
Oh, I see. You downloaded it on the email.
So you ask them, okay, what's the operating system? Is it, it's not Palm, it's not Windows, it's somewhere in between, in which no software exists for support, which is very challenging. So that doesn't work.
By the way, let me just show everyone here. Here is this is a file storage area on the iPhone, and here's our pricing schedule for the other business in PDF format. You'll notice how beautifully
nice that is.
That opens, and I'm able to view a PDF.
The browser
file
window
easily.
isn't that great. I can't download from. I managed to get Outlook Express contacts in.
Hold it up so folks can see the screen.
This is the calendar.
Scroll some screens. Oh,
yeah,
like put some video or photos or something.
Video. Huh.
Yeah, put something on there. Video.
I don't think I have any video on here.
Okay, on photos. Something.
Well, I haven't. Most of the time, I've got stuck trying to figure out how to get things on it, and I haven't had the time to spend hours and hours and hours.
How do you find the user interface? Is it easy to use? Was it easy to learn?
It's easy to use, but it has so little function. You can't help but to, not get completely.
I'm so shocked here. You're poo-pooing this phone. I thought this was going to be the iPhone killer.
No.
And
but it is great. This as far as the screen, it's pretty.
Smaller than the iPhone.
Yeah, it's smaller.
How's the battery?
Battery's great.
Battery's great. More than a day?
And actually comes with 2.
Because you're only going to get a day on that iPhone if you're lucky.
It comes with 2.
It comes with 2? iPhone does not have interchangeable battery.
This doesn't have infrared.
Now, before you flame me on, well, it's all about this versus the iPhone. Yes, it's all about this versus the iPhone. This was the iPhone killer that Tiffany was waiting for months and months. She wouldn't buy an iPhone. I'm like, get an iPhone. No, I don't want to get an iPhone. I'm waiting for the Instinct. It's going to be awesome.
I know. So unless, the only thing that I would deal with this phone if I could at least open my email attachments and get my calendar in there as well as my Outlook.
Okay, how do I put this delicately, Tiffany? How much of a chance is it that the reason you can't open your email attachments is because you don't know how?
Oh, that is so funny. That's a fair question, Ben. However, I did
see how delicate that was.
Look, yeah, that was subtle. I did look up, Googled everything I could possibly think of to download, and there's just nothing available as of yet.
Okay. So, what do you give this phone?
Well, for the price, which this
one's $129, much cheaper than the iPhone.
$129 with a 2-year agreement.
Well, that's what $199 with a 2-year agreement. So it's all 2-year agreements, no matter what.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like marriage. You sign up for 2 years,
and then you can cancel if you want to. But I'm just so disappointed because I was so excited about it and then disappointed. I'm really only going to give it a
much
2
like
out of
the
5.
new Indiana Jones movie, which I saw last night. By the way, so excited about it.
Disappointed.
Meh. Not so great.
2 out of 5. I am so
Wally.
disappointed. As a matter of fact, I'm willing to cancel my contract and go with the iPhone.
Really?
That's how disappointed I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what did you give it out of 5?
2.
2 out of 5, and I'll give it a 2 out of 5 just because.
Oh wait, Ben will give it a 2 out of 5 too. That's 4 out of 10.
Just because Tiff will tell me. So that's 2 out of 5 for Tiff, 2 out of 5 for me. It's 4 out of 10 for the Sprint Instinct, Sprint Samsung Instinct, which is less than the 8 out of 10 that we both collectively gave the new 3G iPhone.
By the way, if there is some sort of fix that I missed, I'd be more than happy to hear it. So if you know some sort of fix, let me know. I'll have it for about another week.
In fact, here's her phone
number. By the
way,
would you like to buy it on eBay? Starting bid $99.99.
That's all the time we have for this week. But if you have an extra second, leave us a comment. Do you have this phone or this phone and have done better or worse than we are? Yeah, what's your experience? Leave us a comment on the website, www.neo-fight.tv. And that's all the time we have for this week.
Thank you so much for joining us.
And if you have an extra 30 seconds, take take a look at this.
Hey, I'm Andy Walker. Have you just bought a new computer with Windows Vista on it? Or maybe you've got an old XP computer that you're upgraded. Well, we've just created an amazing new DVD that'll teach you everything you need to know about the new operating system from Microsoft. It's called Getting Started with Windows Vista. In this DVD, there are 3 sections. One is out of the box, what you need to do as soon as you start up Vista. Number 2 is Vista Essentials, things you need to know every day to make your computer experience amazing. Antivirus, security, all kinds of new features that Vista offers. And finally, Geek Tips and Tricks, things you need to know that nobody else will have told you that make you a Vista guru. For more information, check out our website at gettingstartedvideo.com.